Hi, this presentation is about building models. They call me the model maker. And for good reason. As you can see on this table, I have quite a few different models, ranging from tanks, fighter jets, to propeller aircraft, as you can see over here. This is something I do in my spare time. I've been doing it since I was a little kid, and this is something I enjoy. This helps me kind of relax. Um, the model kits range from different prices. I mean, you can find them as cheap as $10, and some kits are a little bit more pricier than others. You know, up to hundreds of dollars, depending what you're buying, depending what you're doing, depending how much you want to put into it. Um, if anybody's just starting out, don't get too frustrated if it doesn't come out the way you want it. Remember, over time, your skills will develop, and you become much better at what you're doing. You know, this is something that didn't come to me overnight. Actually, this is one of my oldest models. I happened to build when I was about 11, if my memory serves me correctly. And as you can see, there's not too much detail into it. You know, it is an old model and whatnot. But now you have a model that's right next to it I built not too long ago, and you can see the insides of this tank destroyer here, and the details. See, as time goes on, you get better and better with painting. I mean, even painting of the tools like it, the shovel over here, you got a sledgehammer. You can even see the taillights, which are hand painted. Now, there are all different ways of painting your models. You can paint your models with spray can or airbrush or by hand. Most of the time, since I don't have an airbrush, I use spray can and hand paints. You know, those little hand paints that you see in, like, toy stores and like Walmart, Hobby Lobby, or any local hobby store that you happen to be near. You can buy these little paints. Well, I use those paints for the detailing work. You know, as you can see, like right here in the cockpit of this P-47 Thunderbolt, you can see the guy's face. You can see the straps to his flight suit. I mean, let me just take him out of here for a second. I mean, his gloves, his boots. You know, you can see all this stuff that's on here. I mean, and I did this all with the paintbrush and my naked eye. You know, nothing special. As you can see inside the cockpit over here, you can see the straps to the seat belt, the joint, his flight stick. You know, I do apologize for stuttering. Never made a video before, so it's my first one. Hopefully, it will be informative for you. Like I said, depending on what type of models you're into, or how much you want to spend, will determine the prices as well. You know, there are die-hard model builders even more into detail than I am. Will have like count foliage on the tanks, or wear and tear. I mean, depending how creative you can get. I mean, sky's the limit when it comes to building models. So this is something I've done over time and over the years. You know, a lot of this, like most of the pieces, and some of the pieces to the model do move. Like you have the turrets over here, as you can see my hand pushing the turret around, elevating the gun up and down. You can do that. I mean, there are models that have movable parts. Most of them do. You know, and this is, like I said, this is something I do in my spare time. So I hope you enjoy this presentation of model making, and who knows, maybe you'll get into it and develop some of your own skills, on different things you want to do with your models. And and who knows, maybe a little kid